In this video I am going to explain how to use LTSpice and how to simulate electronic circuits using LTSpice. So very specifically I will explain how to do the simulation of an uncontrolled half-wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit using LTSpice. Let's start with, so I have already installed LTSpice. Just simply double click on LTSpice, the window will open. You have a new schematic. You can go to file and select new schematic, or you can go to the symbol and select new schematic. Just by clicking on it, a window will open, and now there are several other menus which are opened in this. I will introduce them one by one on the go by selecting them according to the requirement for the particular circuit which we are going to do the simulation now. So as I mentioned before, I am going to explain how to design and simulate the half-wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit. So in order to do the simulation of half-wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit, we need a source, AC source, one diode, one resistor, and also a ground. So I will start over from here. See, this is showing the resistor symbol. Simply click on it and you can move and you can place it anywhere you want to. I will just place it here by simply clicking. Then you can move, so it will show another resistor. We need only one resistor, so you press escape in the keyboard so that it will get disabled. So you go back and select a diode. We have got a diode now. Use Ctrl R to rotate any component. Use Ctrl R to rotate any component which you are selecting based on your requirement. I am just placing the diode here and I will press escape. I will go back to this component symbol. I will click on the component symbol, from where you can collect all the components, even the resistor, capacitor, inductor and diode also available here in the component, right? Since they are the basic components, they are available in the main window itself. Go here and write voltage. Start writing VOLC. It's showing the voltage. Click OK and you can select it and place it here. Then press escape. I will go and get a ground and I will place the ground now here. So the components which I need to draw to design and simulate the half-wave uncontrolled rectifier circuits are now ready. I have placed everything and placed in such a way so that I can have a neat circuit of half-wave controlled rectifier, uncontrolled rectifier. I need to connect them all. So I will go and pick the wire. Just click, so it will start dragging the wire. When you want to turn the wire, click at the place where you want to turn it. Just click once, move and connect. Now this connection is over. Complete the connection in the same way and complete all the other connections here. Also connect the ground. You need to set the values. You can do it in two ways, either by clicking on this one or by right click on this one. You can do it in two ways. When you right click, by default it shows DC value and series resistance, internal resistance value. But according to we are doing the simulation of the half-wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit, so we need to have the AC source. Click on advanced, so you can find the different types of available sources. Select sign and give the values. We don't have any offset value. By default you can put 0 if you want. The two important parameters which we require here are the amplitude and the frequency. I will give 230 volt and the standard 50 Hz frequency. Now the AC source is ready. I have to give some values to the resistor. Right click and give value to the resistor. I will give 10 ohms here and click OK. Now your circuit is ready to simulate. Now your circuit is ready for simulation. This is run. Also you can select run from this button, simulate button. Also you can select run, or you can directly select run from here. When you click on run, it will open a window which will ask you to give the stop time. Here we are going to do the transient analysis. We want to generate the output waveform with respect to time, and we are going to do the transient analysis here. As you all know that 50 Hz frequency is what we applied, and a time period for one complete cycle is 20 milliseconds here, right? Therefore, if you want to analyze the circuit diagram for 5 cycles, then what you really need to do, we will give it 100 milliseconds. So the simulation will stop at 100 milliseconds. When you click OK, you can obviously see a new window opening here. Right, you got the new window here. The window is showing the graph. So I just minimize this one, and now this is showing some symbol. See, when you put this symbol here, it means it will show the voltage at this point. When you put it here, it will show the voltage at this point. When you move it on a device, on a component, this is showing a different symbol which is showing the current flowing through this resistor, or this is showing the current flowing through this diode, or this is showing the current supplied by this source. This is the basic difference between these two symbols. This is showing the voltage at this point, and this is showing the current flowing through this diode. So before going to do the analysis, we should decide what are the graphs we need. So here I am going to take the waveforms of input voltage, output voltage, and output current. Right. In my case, what would be the output? It's since this is 230 volt and 10 ohm, the current will be approximately 23 amperes. So I want to have multiple graphs here. You can right click on the graph and you can add additional plot pane. Right. So I want to have 3 graphs. Click once again to add. So now you have 3 graphs. So the plot which you select will be taken into account while you are going to place the meter here. So I simply click on this one. I will go here and select this one, then move. Right, you have to switch between the windows. First you select this one, select here, come back here, click on this window, then place your probe here. So it is showing you the AC input voltage waveform. Now you can go and select this one and come back and select this window again, place the voltmeter here. So you are seeing the output voltage here. So I have designed a half wave controlled uncontrolled rectifier. You can see that only positive half cycle is coming and negative half cycle is not appearing here. Go back again here and click on this window. I am going to draw, or I am going to generate the current waveform for the current flowing through the resistor. Click on this one. It is showing the current waveform, right? You can analyze the waveforms further by clicking on here. It will show the values actually, right? There are other ways to do that. So I will explain that also. However, so at this point until here, what you have seen is the design of an uncontrolled rectifier circuit, half wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit, and generation of waveforms for the same. So now the waveforms are ready. If you want to analyze the waveforms, and like here the input voltage is 230 volt and the resistor is 10 ohm. So obviously the peak current should be 23 amps. To analyze that, you can just right click on this one and you can select a cursor, right? You just simply go and right click on the parameter you want to analyze. You know, when you move it over the particular probe, it will automatically show the hand symbol. Right click on it, select cursor. So I select the first cursor here. I have selected the first cursor, click OK. Now it will show the points X and Y axis. When it shows, you know, this is the first cursor, right? Click, hold and drag. Click, hold and drag. So I am at this point. For example, when you are coming to this point here, the waveform, the first positive half cycle is between 0 to 10 millisecond. That means the peak will occur at 5 millisecond. You can have a look at the window here. this window is showing the values here. It is now showing 5.1562 milliseconds and the value of 22.84 something ampere. So you just to move it exactly to 5 millisecond, right? You try to adjust it exactly to 5 millisecond and you see the value, and this is quite difficult to make it exactly at that particular point. So anyway, let it be here. So I will consider that this is at the point of like 5.07. The current is 22.86 ampere. Or I will just move here and try to adjust it somewhere here like this. Exactly at 45 milliseconds, you are getting the current of 22.89. That means 22.9 ampere, which is very much close to that of 23 ampere. This is one way you can analyze. Another thing is that in this particular plot, when you do the simulation, by default you will have a black background actually. Now my background is white because I made changes here. Right click, right, or you just go here to tools and select the color preferences. Go to tools and select the color preferences, and you need to change the background from here actually. This is showing traces now. You select this, it will show all the traces and possible axes. Select background, right, and by default it is 0, 0 and 0, and the background is actually black. I changed it to white for better visibility by selecting all these 3 into 255 combination, and I apply, so it became white now here, right. This is the way you can change the graph color or the color of the background. I will go to trace 1 for example, like my trace 1 is V1. I will select trace 1 and I will, this is, if you have a look at it, the color is green. Let me add blue with that. So it's now, sorry, that became white. So when you add red, green and blue together, it become white, black, or you can change it to any other colors, right. Put red and green and blue here, it will show only blue. So you can change the colors according to your need. It became yellow. I will change it to red, or if you put it, it will change to another color. If you click apply here, this color will now change, that you can see, right, it changed to violet. Now what, your circuit is ready, you did the simulation, all the data are available here. You need to copy them, right. Simply go to tools and copy bitmap to clipboard. It will copy your graph. You can simply copy your graph from here, right. And then you open a new Word file. Use paste, or you can use Ctrl V to paste your waveform. So this way you can copy and paste your waveform for your report purposes or whatsoever, right. In the same way you can also copy your circuit diagram here, or you can use snipping tool to cut it down and take it. Here also, you can go to tools and go to color preferences, and you can change the color combination here for the background by selecting this. If you put all of them here, it will automatically change to white. Click apply, so that your circuit will be now you can go and use the snipping tool to cut your circuit diagram and paste it here in the Word file for your report purposes, if any, right. So here in this video I just explained to you some basic features of LTspice and how to do the simulation using LTspice, how to do the simulation of a single phase half wave uncontrolled rectifier circuit using LT Spice. When you want to do the controlled rectifier analysis, things are quite different. You need to add the library of the SCR into it. That I will explain in another video.